DM as an unreliable narrator with an in-game reason. I'm writing my first campaign and wanted to weave my love of horror into a game for my friends. I have the plot laid out, and the big bad guy has managed to use a magic mirror to alter people's memories, making them forget the queen he usurped. Given that, I'm writing the backstory for the world, the one I'll let the players write their characters into, and in it I have the lie he's told written as this world's truth. I'm considering playing my role as the DM using this lie as the truth, and in turn making myself an unreliable narrator, at least until I discover enough clues to know the truth. Would that be something that works? This is a really cool idea and it can totally work. The only thing that makes me a little nervous is that you say that this is your first campaign and this idea is a bit ambitious. If you've been running adventure modules for 10 years and this just happens to be the first one you've written, you'll be fine. But if you've only ever run one beginner adventure, this might be a little hard. I can say from experience that if your campaign includes a constantly relevant, giant, world-changing secret, it has to be on your mind at all times. And that can be a lot to keep track of if you're still not super comfortable with RPing or running combat or any of the other brain space intensive parts of being a DM. All of that aside, I think it can work. But personally, I would never lie. There are many ways to convey information that are not absolute. If you've had much practice in the zone of truth, then you'll know what I mean. Phrases like, well, most consider that, or it's widely believed to be the case that, and things like that. One thing I leaned on when I was running something not too dissimilar was leaning on my player's perception. Yes, you remember reading about the king's emerald encrusted crown. Yeah, you were told the story of the Aberrant Wars many times growing up. And then once they start to catch on, you get to participate in one of my favorite DM player interactions. When the player thinks that you have misspoken or made a mistake, but they've actually uncovered a clue. Hey, so you said the king inherited the throne, right? Yeah. But then the royal family tree said the previous king only had daughters and neither of them married a man. Oh, yeah. That's weird.